Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena for our matchup. It's a rivalry day, a rivalry that's been around since 1999. It's between the Sioux Falls Stampede and the Sioux City Musketeers. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everyone. Ronnie Vadine here with you. So right now, both of these teams played Friday and Saturday, so both teams are already tired from playing. Last night, Sioux City beat Team USA 3-0. Jake Seibel, his first career USHL shutout. Right now, he has been playing better as of late than Ben Cross, and that's why he will get the start today against the Sioux Falls Stampede team. Sioux Falls won last night to, who was their opponent last night? I forgot who their opponent was last night. Tri-City. They lost to Tri-City 3-1. So let's take a look at our starting lineups. Starting at left wing, we have Andre Lee. He's on his own fifth line tonight, so you won't see much of him tonight. But he will start in front of third line center and right wing. Starting third line center, Sam Stevens, and at right wing we have Blake Bride at right wing on the third line. Left defense, Ryan Johnson. Right defense, Matt Kessel. And our starting goaltender tonight is Jake Seibel. Sioux City starting lineups. I haven't looked at their sheet lineups yet. Starting at left wing, we have Jordan Steinmetz, the second line. Center, Ian Malcolmson. Right wing, Josh Boyer. Left defense, Jack Babbage. Right defense, Anthony Kerr. And our starting goaltender tonight is Jake Seibel. His numbers improved very much, so that's good for him. Our scratches for tonight, for Sioux Falls, we have Valtteri Pironen and Jan Kuznetsov. They're both on injured reserve. For Sioux City, suspended until next week, we have Martin Pospisil. Brock Baker and Dominic Vidoli are on IR too as well. And then let's take a look at the other lines. Artem Ivan Yuzenkov, first line. Artem Ivan Yuzenkov at left wing. Centering him is Jamie Cronilla. And at right wing, we have Cade Borchardt. Left wing, Austin Swankler. Center, Anthony Romano. Right wing, Ethan Phillips. Left wing, Carl Berglund. Sam Stevens and Blake Bride will join him after they start. At our fourth line of forwards, at left wing, we have Jared Westcott. Center, Brian Chambers. Right wing, Ryan Sullivan. Left wing, Andre Lee. He's starting too. At left defense, Brandon Tabakin. Right defense, Max Crozier. Left defense, Logan Britt. Right defense, Mason Klee. And at left defense, we have Evan Bushy. Forwards, first line, at left wing, Marcus Kelly. Center, Parker Ford. Right wing, Bobby Brink. Left wing, Sean Bunting. Center, Matt Miller. Right wing, Devlin McCabe. Fourth line, left wing at Aaron Ground. Center, Albin Nielsen. Right wing, Kevin Lombardi. And on his own line tonight, we have Viljami Niemanen. Left defense, first line, Luke Johnson, Nolan Krenzen. They're mixing up the lines a little bit. And our third line, Adam Samuelson, Tommy Passanen. Backup goaltender, Ben Cross. Backup goaltender, Alec Calvaruso. So we'll be taking a look at some stats about both teams and some scores around some sports leagues throughout the whole world when we return. Don't go away. So some stats about both teams. Sioux City is sixth in the Western Conference. Sioux Falls is third in the Western Conference. They're in a playoff spot. They have not clinched a spot though yet. So yeah, that's something to remind you. Sioux City in their last 10 is 4-5-1. Sioux Falls is 7-3 in their last 10 games. Wow. Sioux City has two teams to catch to make a playoff spot. That's Fargo and that's Des Moines. So yeah, wonder what that was about. Anyway, so yeah. Right now, Sioux Falls is on a 1-game losing streak. So yeah, let's take a look at some USHL scores. The only 3 games that are on today are going on are our game here, and then we have Central Illinois at Green Bay, and we have Muskegon at Youngstown. That starts at 4 p.m. and then the game Central Illinois at Green Bay starts at 3 o'clock too. So Flyers lead the Islanders 2-0 at the end of the first. The Golden Knights and the Vancouver's at Vegas at 3 p.m. At 3 we have the Avalanche at the Ducks. At 4 we have the Senators at the Panthers. And then we have the Jets at the Blue Jackets at 6. At 6:30 we have the Predators at the Wild. At 9 o'clock, we have the Blackhawks at the Sharks. And then a final from today, the Capitals beat the Rangers 3-2 in a shootout on Star Sunday. So, yeah. We have some... Whoops, is this... Okay. So, we have some NBA scores. Today, the Trailblazers beat the Hornets 118-108. Right now, 6:02 to go in the first. The Rockets lead the Celtics 17-12. You can watch that on ABC. At 6:10 left to go in the first. The Hawks are leading the Bulls 17-16. 5:57 to play in the first. The Clippers lead the Knicks 18-7. At 5 p.m. we have the Magic at the Cavaliers, 5 p.m. Raptors at the Pistons, Timberwolves at the Wizards, and on NBA TV at 6 p.m. we have the Grizzlies at the Thunder. Spring training MLB scores right now at the top of the 9th. No outs. The Nationals lead the Astros 4-2. Top of the 9th inning right now. The Marlins are tied with the Braves at 5 with 2 outs. Oops. Bottom of the 5th right now with 2 outs. The Red Sox lead the Twins 9-5. Middle of the 7th inning, well, it's going into the bottom of the 7th. The Mets lead the Cardinals 9-6, no outs. Well, they haven't started the bottom of the inning yet. Bottom of the 8th right now, the Rays are leading the Pirates 10-2 with no outs. A final from today, the Yankees beat the Tigers 7-1. Bottom of the 9th, the Phillies and the Twins are tied up at 3. Bottom of the 8th right now, the Blue Jays lead the Yankees 5-2 with 1 out. End of the 2nd, the Reds lead the Brewers 6-4. That one, no outs. We have the Royals at the Indians. The Indians lead 7-0. Bottom of the 3rd, no outs. Bottom of the 3rd right now, we have the Padres and the Tigers the Padres at the Rangers tied up at 0 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd, we have the Cubs leading the White Sox 1-0 with 1 out. They just got done with the top of the 3rd. The Tigers lead the Orioles 4-0. We have the Rangers leading the Dodgers 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd, the Diamondbacks lead the Mariners 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, the Athletics and the Angels are tied up at 0 with 1 out. Top of the 3rd, the Rockies lead the Giants 1-0 with 1 out. College basketball scores, the top 25 matchup. At halftime, Marquette leads Creighton 33-29. Maryland leads Michigan 6-0. We have Washington at Stanford at 3 o'clock. ACC matchups. Today, Louisville beat Notre Dame 75-61. And at 5 p.m., we have Boston College at Georgia Tech. And then we have Big Ten matchups right now. Let me pull those up. Right now, Maryland leads Michigan 6-0 on CBS. And then Northwestern and Illinois at 5:30 p.m. That will do it for our pregame show. We'll be back right after this.